I'm Dave Brooks with Dave Brooks Artist Development and TheVocalTeacher.com. Welcome to another video blog segment. Today I want to talk with everybody out there about good tension and bad tension, especially you new vocalists or people that are thinking about taking some technique lessons, and especially you come see me. We absolutely are going to know the difference between good and bad tension. The bad tension, what is that? Simple. If you're climbing through your brakes and you're feeling this, or hearing this and feeling this, na 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 na, na 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 na. Either one. One was carrying the chest into the brakes, my larynx shot up, all my muscles in my neck starting to tense up, and I felt the sensation of reaching up to grab the note. That is never a good thing, and you do that long enough, you're going to cause damage to your vocal cords. So when you come in and work with me, we're going to counter that bad tension, that reaching, extended, horrible feeling of not being able to get it. We're going to turn that into this amazing feeling of leaning in and down on the note with absolute or very, 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 very little pressure whatsoever, ultimately. Now, at the beginning, though, it takes a certain amount of good tension to combat the bad. And pressure, folks, is pressure. You're going to feel a certain amount of tension, period. And especially at the beginning, you're going to feel both, because you're fighting the stretching and you're combating the stretching or the reaching tension, which is the bad tension, with using the good tension, which is the lining those chords up using the cry or the pout. Na 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 na. That cry and pout is what lines those chords up, gives you the sensation of leaning in and down on the note. It's a great feeling to have, but at first, I hear this all the time from my new clients. Man, is it supposed to feel that much pressure? And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, at first, yes. You're using muscles that you're not used to using. So you're going to feel that pressure, that sensation of pressure. Now, the more you do this, the better you're going to get. It's anything. Muscles just take time. They need time to develop. I'm asking you to use muscles that you normally wouldn't use, specifically your arytenoids, the muscles on either side of your vocal cords. We want you to use those muscles because that's what's going to line the cords up, that's what's going to give you the presentation that you so richly deserve, and that's what's going to have you up there singing for long periods of time without petering out and tiring out. So, good tension versus bad tension. You're going to have more bad days than good at first. You are, especially if you're new. You come see me, let's work. You're going to have more bad days. You've got to lean into those bad days and understand it takes a certain amount of good force to combat the bad force. And send different signals, give the brain something new to latch onto, so it'll send different signals down to your vocal cords to do what you're wanting them to do, which is to line up. You're going to get tired. So take breaks, especially at first. Remember, you're using muscles you normally wouldn't use. You're going to get tired. Fighting for that alignment. You want to fight for that alignment. That's an act of progress, folks. You're going to get frustrated at first because everybody does. But you work through this period of time. You stay consistent with that good, consistent forward cry and that pout, keeping the airflow consistent. Watch where that larynx is. But cry, cry, cry your way to a better voice. So, becoming comfortable with this whole process is extremely important. Because if you're experiencing the good tension, but that tension is still tension to your brain, your brain's going, well, I don't know if we should be experiencing this. This is supposed to be easy. At first, it's going to be a little more difficult. And I want you to make sure that you understand the consistency is the key here. Practice every day, 30 to 40 minutes a day. Lean into this process, folks. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. How do you get better? Practice, practice, practice. Ultimately, eventually, you will become comfortable with that leaning in and down sensation, and that will become your best friend as a vocalist. You will yearn to feel that every time you get up and you perform. Muscles need time. Work them out. Give them time. It's like anything else. Anything else you're doing. Working out in the gym, it's the same thing, folks. You're training. You're a vocal athlete, so to speak. So, give those arytenoids, the muscles on either side of your vocal cords, which are responsible for lateral tension, give them time to build. Give them time to work. And it'll happen for you. So good tension versus bad tension. Understand you're going to have both at first. Ultimately, you will experience a lot more of the good tension than bad, and finally you'll experience none. So be prepared for this. Own it. Practice every day, 30 to 40 minutes. Take breaks when you get tired. It's really important because you're gonna feel it at first. But I just wanted to let everybody out there know the difference between good tension and bad tension, and not to be afraid of that good tension.